I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And guess what now? I know I've been late. I'm like 13 or 14 days late to checking out Sir Tom MacDonald's latest upload, and I believe it's called God Mode, and I'm double checking that it is indeed God Mode. I have been steering clear of every person's reacting because I know that it was uploaded onto, I've uploaded it and I wanted to react to it, but I want to stay away from everybody else that's react to it so I can have a clear mind and say, right, so it can be true and honest rather than, false because I've seen everybody else's reactions. I literally have not, I swear I have not seen none of this. So just by the thumbnail, I'm like, ooh, he's gonna do it. But what is he gonna do? I don't know until I press the play button. I'd like to say hello, and so look, thank you so much to the Hog family, the Hangam family. You have been absolutely amazing in supporting this my little old channel, and I hope you continue to support my channel and looking at other artists other than Tom. I believe that I introduced you to most of you to Ren, but there is so many other artists as well. So please go into my playlist category and check it out. Check out the first ones that I've created, or just Karen saying hello, how you doing, Uncle Momo? And Karen jogging. So look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? There's nothing in there which I can tell you about this particular track, but it's just really intriguing by looking at the thumbnail. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music of 8 minutes and a half long. Can you dig it?
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had.
Straight away, which I've been saying so many times. There is so many. When did we get into this fashion of rappers rapping about their personal items? I mean, first of all, come on, like when rap started, it was about issues that is on the street, the poverty and the things that one person has to, the trials and tribulations of one person or an area or a community, and the things that are, getting you down and the things that you have to, come by and defeat. And that has always been the thing that's been realistic to the person next door, that community. It's like, yeah, we get it because we're in that, And then all of a sudden, I don't know, maybe, the 90s or early 90s, it's sort of like changed into sort of like personal items. And, yes, it's always been about the big chains and the gold rings or whatever, gold. Now it's, diamonds. It's moved up a little somewhat. I don't know what it's going to go into next week. Maybe it might go into opal. That's like more, I think opal's more expensive and more rare than diamonds. So that's most probably the next generation of hip hop artists. Or it might go back into what they're doing right now, pearls. But these rappers, it's all about the personal items. And the ones that really rap about issues that actually matters, they somehow, it just gets, I don't know, shut down by these, the colours and the pretty little wow. When do we become a nation where we're more addicted to, the pretty colours that's shown rather than the actual facts that's written? When did that change? I mean, it's happened in front of our eyes. And I think it's almost that, that effect of when you put a frog into cold water and you gradually warm it up, that frog will still stay in there and it won't move at all. But if you put a frog in the hot boiling water, then, that frog's going to jump out like, whoa. But I think it's like that. We did not actually see it coming, but it's there. And now we're accustomed to it. So it's like when, the time to complain about it is already long gone, until you get heroes like Tom MacDonald, Sir Tom MacDonald, that wants to come back and say, look, this is what hip hop's about. Regardless if you like it or not, there's always going to be something to talk about when it comes to Sir Tom MacDonald and the contents that he puts in these lyrical contents. And that's only like it's smaller impacts, not even to mention what Lady Nova does with the visuals and all that kind of stuff. It's like a whole ensemble is just like a massive impact. That's why he's creating these waves, because this is where hip hop should be, in this kind of lock pocket, you know? Let me know about your thoughts. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Like, I'm only 11 minutes in. How far can you go back? I'm going to go back to the beginning. And I promise I won't chat a lot.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring.
It's not.
Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I can talk about how rich I am,
Yeah.
all these little rappers that I'm bigger than.
Yeah.
I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT,
What did we
I am
say?
the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't...
I promise you I wouldn't stop, press pause, but he has said so much that is so relatable. He is taking shots at the whole system, and he's always has done. But this is as like strong as you want it to be. And you know, it brings up on a certain subject about the diss battles that everybody's going through. Look, this is just my own personal thought process on this whole diss thing, what everybody's doing at the moment. I don't believe it. I think it's AI doing it. I have not seen a valuable music video where the actual rapper is actually saying it. I've seen, you know, lip synchronized, you know, and all that kind of stuff cleverly done, but I haven't actually seen with my own eyes. And if there is, please by all means show it to me, where the actual rapper is doing that actual diss on the actual person, and is, you know, it's all been audio visualized and all that kind of stuff. I think AI is doing this. That's what I personally think, and I believe that the artists, the hip hop artists, all know about it, and they're just cashing in on it. You know, somebody's got the memo and said, look, let's have an idea, let this happen, let this run. We're still getting loads of money out of it. We just sit back and chill. I just think this is all AI adapted. I don't really believe that the artists and persons, your Drakes and all that stuff, are actually doing it. That's my personal. You can say Uncle Mo may be crazy, but that's what I personally think of that situation. But what Tom's saying at the moment is, oh my gosh, it's like every sentence is substance. He has not left any space for a weak issue or weak bar or weak word. Do you know what I mean? Every single word, he's given character, life, and a punch and an impact. Who does that? There's no time to breathe on any kind of word that he's delivering right now. It's hitting you. It's conscience. Jeez. This is like, yeah. I promise try not to pause again. Oh my gosh. But Sir Tom, man, chill for a little bit, please. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here. Jeez.
More. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry. Still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in the
Nova.
spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street, cause he got addicted to rock.
Tell them.
Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flow suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs.
Well, he's telling his own life story. Now, every Hog family and Hangman family will know the story, you know, of Sir Tom, right? And he's just, you know, he's basically told you it all, you know? And I don't know where these kind of hate stories come from, you know? He had come from a very, sorry, let's take that back. They have, yeah? Lady Nova has been an absolutely fundamental support. No, support is the wrong word. You know, fundamental, whatever word you want to put there, that is just, there's not a word that you can put there for the impact that Lady Nova has come into each other's life. There's not, you know, there isn't. There's not a title. I'm not going to put a title to it, because whatever title I put to it, it's 20 billion times much more, you know? So they have come from this, you know, very dark place together, and they managed to get out together, and you know they're reaping every single kind of benefits to this, you know. And to be fair, when somebody's come out from, take it as a non-celebrity, a non-artist, as just a normal Joe, right, on the street. When someone's come from a really dark place like that, and then they've made themselves a success out of that, isn't that not a massive round of applause? Is that not an inspiration? Is that not much more? Not like, oh, you want the world to come push you back down where you are because they're kind of, I wouldn't say jealous, but, you know, they're aware of your presence. That's silly. Do you know what I mean? So for me, he should be sitting down, chilling, and both of them, you know, just reaping the benefits of the fruits of the labour. Not carry on pursuing and fighting. You know, they've done that fighting already. Why is this a new battle? Why does there have to be a new battle? And once it's over, is there going to be another new battle for them to fight over? Come on. It's like, if you took a normal person, you know, you want to, and you've had that success, you know where you've come from, you know how, you know, to the people who are actually, you know, suffering in the same kind of position as Tom. You know, that's got even a quarter of the success story of what Tom has. That's still a massive success to the individual. So you know what Tom's talking about, you know? But it's this incredible hate that wants to push you back down when you're trying to get back, when you're up there, from getting from up there. It's just like, it's incredible. He should be getting a massive pat on the back, not be constantly fighting. He has done this on his own because they have done it on their own. And, you know, hats off to them. Seriously, I'm going to go back just a little bit. Apologies for pausing 3 times. Wow.
I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold, and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a... I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Way before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day.
What I've been saying.
I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future. Be a ruler. Screw all the rumors. And all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something names. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right. Look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me, homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat, ton of green beans. You a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
One more thing?
I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Oh. Gosh. So... Ooh, where do I start? That was Sir Tom MacDonald and family. Yeah, and with God Mode. Oh my gosh. So this was like nothing that has... I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. He's just come out with, look, this is me. You know, and this is what I've done. This is where I've come from. You can't deny what I've done. You know, it's in your faces. You've seen the cracks appear in what I've done. You've seen the ripple effects, what I've created during my course, during my journey. And because of where I've come from, because of the trials and tribulations that I've had in my life, right, with Lady Nova being, you know, together. I don't know what word to put as them together, because it's whatever word I put there, it's not even going to be fit enough. There's got to be a stronger word, and I can't even have it in my mind right about now. It's not even in my mind right about now. But I'm saying that the trials and tribulations that they've both endured, right? It's almost like they've set them up for all the massive trials and tribulations that they're encountering right now to sustain what they've gathered and what they've held. You know, they have learned a tremendous amount of life skills, experience. And they've adapted that in their present time, and they're reaping the benefits. I've said that, you know, in there. I went on a rant, and I don't know what to say after that rant, you know. But I tell you what was a really, really tearjerker, right? When you saw the family, you know, you saw the family. It's like, you know, from someone that's come from the rock bottom, that's experienced the rock bottom, climbed his way up to breed a little bit of success. Just retired his whole family. You know, it's like, oh, you know, man. And then bring his family on set, man. And Lady Nova, you doing this music video, man. Everything is just like, look, you know, I've done that rant about that. I don't believe that all the rappers are actually dissing each other. I think it's all AI doing that kind of thing. But you know what? I don't believe that anybody's going to come after Sir Tom, because he's already laid it out. There's nothing for you to diss. There really isn't. You know, and he's put himself on the platter so many times, and been outspoken some people might say in the political matter, so many times. But he's always going to be referenced, and he's always been fighting for the little voice, and he's always been clear on that. And even through this particular track, God Mode, right? I guarantee you that every Hog family can find a little bit of realistic value that they can see, that they can feel that it kind of resembles themselves in some way or manner, or what they've experienced at them, you know, in some way or manner, and have that strong connection with this particular track. It's, mate, the only thing that I don't get, and it needs to be explained to me, and I have no kind of, you know, judgment on it, I just don't get it, and I don't understand it, so I need to understand it, is the contacts, the eye contacts. He has different kind of eye contacts. Sometimes it's completely black, sometimes it's that yellow and all that kind of thing. And some people, for me, I just look at it as someone wearing contacts. And that's it. I don't put any kind of judgment, I don't put any kind of reference to it, I don't put any onto it. It's someone's wearing clothes, that's the colour that they want to wear, that's the jacket you want to wear, that's the trainers you want to wear, that's the hair that you want to do, you know, that's the ring that you want to wear. You know, it's just you, fine. But I don't understand, is because as an artist and he does that, there must be some kind of significant reason why he does that. So if there's a reason, please let me know. If it's just a case of, I'm just doing it because I can, then fine, I get it. It's as simple as that. Overall, amazing. I mean, if I knew all the language of the world to say amazing, I would be saying it right now, honestly. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.
Faking though, and their songs all on YouTube. Well, my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody, or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can.
To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's hangover gang.